National Football League. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go! Go!
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Third down, Purdy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Williams in motion. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for, and it'll bring up second down. Williams in motion. Oh, the Handoff. Here comes Hall. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play. Third and 9. Throwing, Rodgers. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Hey, 626. Number 50. Hey, you block over.
On fourth down, they snap it to Rodgers. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Now it's McCaffrey. He'll push forward for about a yard. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. They run once more with McCaffrey. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. Third and long. They'll go play action with Purdy. And that is incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter. But that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Now Purdy. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz planned for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
Set to go now on first and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll get about 2. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end. Look him up on a second down and 8. Williams in motion. They run on the jet sweep. What can they do here on third down and 7? Here's Rodgers. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. That is Leonard Floyd, the veteran who got to the quarterback.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Two yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. A little closer. Here's second and goal. Conklin goes in motion. One more time, they give it to Hall. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is third and goal. To throw is Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on fourth and goal. They're going to go, and it's Hall. He slams it in there, and he is in. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on fourth and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. Purdy now on second down. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Rodgers now. Looking deep for Lazard. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. 1st and 10.
Rocco switch. Rocco switch. Go, Reed. Go. Go.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. Come
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the victory.
Here's Purdy.
2nd and 6.
He pulls it in around the 5. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Shot alert. Shot alert. Hey. Check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat. Go street.
So Kittle comes in motion.
Street. Hut.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
Solomon Thomas made the tackle. A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal. At the Jets
2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. So the ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Off the play fake, Purdy. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And the Jets will take over at their own 15.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
First down for Aaron. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A first down throw from Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, Rodgers. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. Open man is Lazard. He's got it. And he's going to have a Jets first down. They convert in style. Huge play on fourth and long. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing on first down is Purdy. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by Sauce Gardner.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
In motion comes Lazard. On the give, it's Hall. And he'll get about 5. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Jets are in front, as we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report, with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They will run it over center with Hall. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Down the field, he's got Corley. And he'll He'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Throwing, Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Rodgers. Open man downfield is Conklin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown, New York. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Now Zerline for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jets will take a 21-7 lead.
49ers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Has a man wide open. It's Samuel. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Get 300. Hey, 626.
Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. That's to the right side. He's got Corley. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Rodgers on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's Hall. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. To throw is Rodgers. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this.
And he's into the end zone. Mike Williams. Touchdown, New York. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Extra point try now for Zerline. He's got it. And the Jets will extend this third quarter lead.
49ers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for A.
1st and 10. Purdy going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6. Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
You know, typically when you decide you're going to throw the ball this close to your own end zone, you're thinking sack, you're thinking safety. But in this case, you also have to worry about the defense really trying to jump your passes, really trying to be aggressive. And in this case, they're thinking they get their shot at a pick 6, ends up just being an interception. Either way, great field position, great play.
Purdy. It is brought in the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A run here with Hall. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping.
A first down throw from Rodgers. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. From the gun, Rodgers. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead, and they for sure are not letting their foot off the gas. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That is brought in at the 10. And he is going to be out of bounds. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
50. Hey, 88.
Rodgers now. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Rodgers. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Malachi Corley. And now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
Get 300. Hey, take 26. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Eagle. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And that is brought in. And he will take this one in. 90 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Hall. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Rodgers. believe it. It's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he will score. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. This is 1st and 10. Rodgers. Down the field, he's got Corley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
First down for Aaron. A quick throw right side. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Second down, Rodgers. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Throwing, Rodgers. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
That's a tough incompletion right there. Feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a 4th down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
We are set for 4th and long. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. On 4th down, here comes the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return. before being forced out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here comes 2nd down.
Let's go now. Come 19. Come 19. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hunt.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Jets 1st down. So now, big spot for the veteran Greg Zuerlein. This to win the game. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. So now, big spot for the veteran Greg Zuerlein. This one he's got to have. Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And now the momentum swings to the other sideline here in overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Now a 1st throw here in overtime. Throwing the out route, and Ayuk has it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
It is 3rd and 10. One of the tight ends motions right. And having some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
Mustang 19. Go check. Go check. 19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man, left side, he's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Street.
So Kittle comes in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. This one intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.